There's a very well-known teacher who passed away a couple of years ago, Ruth Denison. She was, they say, she was the first woman in the Western culture who became a Dharma teacher in the lineage of the Buddha's teachings. So it's rare, for women to become teachers. At the level of monastics, it's very rare. So it's been moving in that direction. But she would say, the one thing that I always remember, she'd say, I am practicing, or we are practicing to become nobody special. How counterintuitive, right? It's like, what? I've been groomed, I've been trained, I've been raised to be special. Oh, I have. My mother will tell you, oh my God. In this society, right, we have to be special. We have to, like right now, we've been trying to rebrand perfectly here. And they've told us very, very, very strongly suggested that I personally need to have my own personal brand. And I need to be special. Do you know how opposite that is to my practice, to my path? I'm trying to be nobody special, and then I have to be special to be in order to be nobody special. It's confusing. So we are practicing to be nobody special. That is a little hard to wrap the mind around it, right? But when we actually let go of the parameters and the rules and the societal, norms that we have created, when we actually kind of like, move these things away and not believe them as absolute truth, then we realize that, to be somebody special, oh my God, the burden of keeping it up. You have to keep raising it up. You have to keep, So for example, part of this being having my own brand was to have professional photography, right? Professional photography. So professional photographer, she's a specialized brand photographer. She meets with me, talks to me about all kinds of things we need to do, or what I like to do, or who I am. I'm figuring it out. And then she says, well, we need a makeup artist. I'm like, no, I'm trying to get out of makeup and stuff. I'm trying to go bland, plain, be natural. And my hair, I'm trying to not be. No, she says, it's okay, just a little touch because of pictures and this and that. And I'm like, okay. So she wants to hire a makeup artist. And I remembered that actually one of my sisters, she's really good at that. I said, can I bring my sister? She's good at this. She said, okay, but it has to be professional. It can't be just somebody who knows something. I said, look, I trust her. She looks amazing. So anyway, I bring my sister. She does her magic. And it was amazing, honestly. What she did was so softly. I didn't experience, because I always want to go wash it off, put this thing off, No, what she did was very gentle, very gentle. So we took the pictures. And oh my God, I loved them. I thought, I fell for it. I fell for it. The problem is you have to keep it up, right? Now people have seen you in this way. Now I look at my pictures that are all professionally taken, and it has these little eyelashes that she put 3 or 4, I don't know, eyelashes in the corner of my eye, like artificial, right? She put them there. I'm like, they're not my eyelashes. How am I going to produce them all the time? Okay. So the burden, you see, you cling, you become, it's like, wow, I love this. In my best ever, and I've been a beautiful woman, you know, in my days or whatever. This is amazing. Wow. I kind of, right? The image that is me, and it's really me, it's not made up. And then one of my colleagues from UCLA, she asked me, she said, Manijeh, wow, did you do surgery? And I'm like, oh my God, that is bad. Oh my God. No, I said no. I mean, it's not bad, like I'm not judging the surgery, but that if it looks so different, does it look really different from me, from the actual me? But all of this is noise. All of that is noise. What's real is that this body is made out of these elements that are combined. They have, you know, they have bonded, and they're gonna fall apart. That's the way it is. You know, the skin, all of it is gonna fall apart. That's the way it is. And it's going in that direction. And all of us are going in that direction, no matter how famous we are, or no matter that we need a brand. You know, I need a brand, and it has to look good for people to trust me or to become whatever. Okay, I go with it a little bit, but behind the scene, I need to know what's really happening. What's really happening is that I'm falling apart slowly, gradually. Maybe I don't feel it as much yet, whatever, right? But if I don't keep this thing in check, if I don't keep myself in check, and every moment that I look into the mirror and I have this fantasy image of that picture, you know, those photographs, I could suffer. That is so unkind. It is so unkind that I could really feel like, it's not that. Oh my God, 5 wrinkles are added. Now this is, now, you know. And this Zoom even makes you even look more. These people here, they see the real thing. You guys, you guys are seeing a touch up. Right. So this is our practice. This is the knowledge we bring in, that in reality, so, you know, as we live these parallel lives, we are all living parallel lives to reality, made up lives. You know, that's just the way it is. And our brain is set up to wire itself to the brain of others. You know, we are social beings. We wire our brains wire themselves to the brains of others. So however the masses think, I want to be a part of it, right? Then my brain is going to pick it up. So thankfully, when you come to a retreat, you know, you go to a setup that is a little bit more like, okay, I see this is a parallel life. I see this is reality. There's some people talking about the reality. Thank God. You know, we're gonna get old and sick and die. It's not death. It's just the way we think it is, what's happening. It's just things are, you know, evolving, changing, shifting. Like I was reading about quantum physics and Einstein, and the finding out that nothing is lost. Oh my God, nothing is ever lost, right? Nothing is ever dead. There's no death. So when a skin, like for example, dies on the surface, these skin, they become powder, they change into another form. They exist in the environment somewhere, either in the air or in the trash, or they exist, they don't die. They go back into a different form, right? And if scientists have actually measured the loss of something that formed into like gas or turned into some other chemical or something. They measured, oh my God, it's not lost. Even the weight of it is not lost. So death doesn't exist the way we know it. Even birth doesn't exist. There is just growth of cells and growth of, it seems like it's creating new cells, but they were already there. There was all water there, earth there, whatever we components. So when you come and do this in this kind of a setting, your brain is wiring itself to the brain of each other. And you become a little bit more, truth is so light, isn't it? Truth is just so light. It just takes the burden out. You become nobody special. How about that? Oh my God, it's amazing to be nobody special. Because you don't have to, carry the burden of holding it and raising it up again and again and again and again and again. So I've been thinking, it's been like, I don't know, a few months that those pictures are on my personal website. I've been thinking, okay, it's getting there. I'm getting there. It's getting there for me to say enough, take this down. They're beautiful, it's okay, but take this down and let me not have, just put the actual change. As I change, I want that to reflect on what it is. So, I have this process of, I think about something and it's like a sort of, most of the time is not cooked yet. It has to cook completely and it happens. This is my process. So my idea was, for example, a few months ago, I said, Randy, I have an idea. Oh my God, an amazing idea. Oh my God, I'm gonna sell this house, get the equity out, and go travel, visit all of Ajahn Chah's monasteries. Oh my God. Like 1 year or 2 years, do nothing but just go to these monasteries, stay in there. He's got 340 of them. And I've been to, I don't know, maybe 12 of them around the world. There's so much more to do. So that was an amazing idea. And it's cooking. It's cooking. Now, I don't know if I'll sell the house or not. That's not. The importance is that what is the heart, the soul, the vision, that pure vision, that thing that's going to bring you home, the home of the truth, the home that you are nobody special, that you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to hold your ego up, that you live and you go with, you do your work, you do everything, but you know that this special persona is just a mask I put on and I put it down. It's me. I am not the mask. Right? So all of this rambling, I hope it gave you something. So being with your own very special self is very, 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 could be satisfying. So please go for your walking meditation. Come back half an hour. If you could ring the bell 5 before, yeah. And so relax, take in the environment, just no expectations, see what shows up. Feeling your steps. You could be inside, of course, or outside. And we can see each other back in about 30 minutes. 3:30, everybody be back here. So do your bathroom, do your tea, do your whatever. 3:30, we are on the cushions practicing. Okay.